Trump making some more strange comments about Kamala Harris and her race. Yes, he can't get off that topic. What the hell was Donald Trump wearing underneath his ass on Fox News, too? Did you see that black blanket that he was wearing, that he had underneath? Anyway, he made an appearance on Fox News earlier today. Donald Trump making an appearance this morning on national television, and it was on Fox News, and it was really weird because they're all sitting on that white couch. Keep that away from J.D. Vance. And on that white couch, he has this little black blanket underneath him. It was almost as if, in case he has an accident, like it's something you would do with like a dog, you know, or a circus clown or something. I don't know. It was just really weird. So that was strange to start the interview. And he said a lot of weird things in the interview this morning. But I want to play this clip first because it's really bizarre. He's talking about women and he's talking about abortion. Have a listen to this.
I think I do very well with women, and I think it's all nonsense. I see the polls, and we do well.
What about the
You have one issue. You have the issue of abortion. Without abortion, the women love me. Now, they like me anyway because what I've done is so good. I've taken this issue out of the federal government.
That's a really strange statement. Without abortion, the women love me. Without sexually abusing women and rape, would they love you too? I'm just saying, without being a liable sexual abusing rapist and sexually assaulting E. Jean Carroll in a dressing room, would they still like you?
I am your protector. I will make you safe. You will be protected, and I will be your protector.
Yeah, he definitely protected E. Jean Carroll, didn't he? What a protector, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just wondering, listen, I'm just asking questions here, right? Listen, I'm a respected journalist. I'm just asking questions. I mean, if not for Trump's ex-wife, who has since passed away, who claimed that he raped her in a court deposition under oath, and then Donald Trump paid her to silence her, I don't know, would he still be a protector of women?
Without abortion, the women love me.
Yes, they do. Absolutely. They would love you if not for abortion and not for the fact that your ex-wife claimed that you raped her. Do we remember what Jessica Leeds said? Yeah, Jessica Leeds is the woman who said in a plane sitting next to the orange turd himself, Donald Trump grabbed her, tried to kiss her, ran his hand up her skirt as they sat next to each other aboard a jet. She said that she was traveling for work when she was invited to sit in first class and took a seat next to Trump, who said she talked about himself nonstop before groping her.
I am your protector. I will make you safe. You will be protected, and I will be your protector.
Yeah, because if not for sexually abusing Jessica Leeds on a plane, he would be protecting all women, and all women would love him, right? Of course. So do you remember when Donald Trump bragged about sexually assaulting women? He's talked about grabbing women by the kitty cat. It's interesting because Melania Trump recently was on Fox News, and she says, Donald Trump treats men and women the same. I'm just wondering, have you ever heard Donald Trump bragging about grabbing men by the private parts? Have you ever heard that before? I haven't. He said, when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. He added seconds later, grab them by the P word. You can do anything.
Without abortion, the women love me.
Yes, they love you. Without grabbing women by the kitty cat, they would also love you. Donald Trump once said, if Hillary Clinton can't satisfy her husband, what makes her think that she can satisfy America?
I am your protector. I will make you safe. You will be protected, and I will be your protector.
Yes, of course. The protector of all women also said, it must be a pretty picture, you dropping to your knees, Trump said to a female contestant in 2013 on an episode of Celebrity Apprentice.
Without abortion, the women love me.
Yes, they love you without abortion. Remember what Donald Trump said about Megyn Kelly? And listen, I am not a Megyn Kelly fan by any stretch of the imagination. I think she's a complete right-wing imbecile. However, on a presidential debate stage, Donald Trump said, you can see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever, in this interview back in August 2015.
I am your protector. I will make you safe. You will be protected.
Yes.
And I will be your protector.
What a protector. I mean, listen, if you're a woman in the United States of America and you think this guy's going to be your protector, that's like being a child saying that Jeffrey Epstein is my protector. He also went on to say, look at that face. This is when he was talking about Carly Fiorina. Do you remember that when she was running for president? He said, look at that face. Would anyone vote for that? You can imagine that. The face of our next president. I mean, she's a woman, and I'm not saying bad things, but really, folks, come on. Are we serious? This was Trump back in 2015. Look at that face.
Without abortion, the women love me.
Yes, of course, they love him. He also said it doesn't really matter what the media writes as long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of ass. Donald Trump said that in an interview with Esquire magazine back in 1991.
I am your protector. I will make you safe. You will be protected.
Yes.
And I will be your protector.
He's the protector, ladies and gentlemen, but you just have to have a young and beautiful piece of ass around him, according to Donald Trump. He also said that a person who is flat-chested on the Howard Stern show, it's very hard to be a 10, okay? This was an interview that Donald Trump did with Howard Stern back in September of 2005. Again, a person who's flat-chested is very hard to be a 10. Well, I guess that means that Donald Trump couldn't be a 10 because he's certainly not flat-chested.
Without abortion, the women love me.
Yes, of course. He once said, I saw a woman who was totally beautiful. She was angry that so many men were calling her, how dare they call me, it's terrible. They're all looking at my breasts. No, not Donald Trump's breasts. So she had a major breast reduction. This is a quote from Donald Trump. The good news, nobody calls her anymore. Nobody even looks. And not only that, it was a terrible job. Donald Trump once said to Howard Stern back in 2008.
I am your protector. I will make you safe. You will be protected, and I will be your protector.
In talking about Rosie O'Donnell, Donald Trump said, somebody who's been very vicious to me, Rosie O'Donnell, I said very tough things to her, and I think everybody would agree that she deserves it and nobody feels sorry for her. Trump said, and defending his comments of calling her ugly and other statements back in September of 2016.
Without abortion, the women love me.
Yes, of course. And I'm going to repeat this again because I think this is really important. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 30-plus women that have accused Donald Trump of sexual assault. He is a liable sexual abuser, a 34-count felon who has 5 kids with 3 different women. He has never been faithful to any woman his entire life, and he spends time every single day attacking women, at times attacking women on looks. He certainly has attacked women of color. And this is the guy this morning, in regards to abortion, said this.
Without abortion, the women love me.
Yeah. By the way, abortion is the number 2 on the list of most men and women in this country. It's the number 2 issue. And he says, without abortion, women love me. Maybe without rape, women love you. Maybe without being a liable sexual abuser and sexually assaulting a woman in a dressing room, people might love you. Maybe without storming into locker rooms when you were running beauty pageants and storming into teenage girls' locker rooms, openly admitting why they were dressing and undressing without getting permission. Maybe women would love you. By the way, Donald Trump bragged about that on the Howard Stern show. So, ladies and gentlemen, when Donald Trump on Fox News today, without abortion, women would love me. We're doing very well with women. No, you're not. You're not doing well with women. You're the reason why Roe versus Wade was overturned. You still brag about it today, and your defense is, we'll just leave it up to the states. And then the states execute these absurd laws like a 6-week abortion ban and telling a woman what to do with her body. Because let's be frank and let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just Donald Trump that doesn't trust women. It's almost the entire base of the MAGA Republican Party. They don't trust you. They don't trust you what to do with your own body.